Greetings, everyone. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to talk to you about sending or creating a document with the word processor in Act Premium Cloud. So I have a Act customer that is thinking about upgrading to the cloud, the Act Premium Cloud from the desktop version. And one of the questions he has is, how does the word processor work in Act? He has a lot of templates he's created for sending out quotes and information to his customers, and he wants to know how it's going to react. So what I want to illustrate here is when you buy Act, it comes with some built-in templates that you can either use or modify to your needs. But I'm going to try to compare apples with apples because these templates are in the desktop version of Act and they're also in the cloud version. So let me go create that for you. If I want to send a letter to this person, what I would do is I'm going to go up and click on Write. And when I click on Write, I have some options here. And some of these options do the same thing, or you can get to the same area. But out of habit, I always click on Mail Merge. And the reason I do that is at this point, it gives me the opportunity to choose some things. First, I can decide, where do I want to send it to? Do I want to send it to the word processor? So for example, let's say you were going to send this to 5 people. What it would do is it would show you all of the 5 letters to those people before you make a decision to print them. Or you can send it to the printer directly and not preview them. You can also send it to email, so it will send individual emails out if a person has an email address. So you have some options there. The next thing you can do is you can browse to the template you want. If I click on Browse, these are some of the standard templates you're going to see in Act. Generally, these first few that are numbered. So I just chose the first one, the direct marketing email, and I'm going to click Open. At this point, we'll see it's in there, and next I can choose who do I want to send it to. Do I want to send it to the current contact, which is Kate, or do I want to send it to all the contacts in my database, which typically you don't want to do? Or potentially if you had done a lookup, let's say you looked up all the people in your database with the first name of Kate, and you had done that lookup, you can choose that. Or you can send it to a group or a company. But in this case, I'm just going to choose the current contact. If I had decided to send it to email instead of to the word processor, these options would become available. I can fill in a subject, and also I can record the history, and I can attach something if I need to. When I print it, I have the option to record a history of that being done. So there's some options here you can work with. Okay, so we've chosen the word processor. It's the initial communication template, and it's only going to go to the current contact. And this is where you'll see the difference. I'm going to click on Save, and when I do that, what it does is it opens up this option up here, a download. So it's downloaded this file because, again, keep in mind we're in the cloud. So I had to bring that file down from the cloud to get it on your computer directly. I'm going to click on Open File, and when I do that, at this point, it will open up Microsoft Word if it has not been opened already. And here is the letter or template. And at this point, because I'm seeing it and previewing it, I can now make changes to it. I can print it. I can save it as a document. I can save it as a PDF. It really just comes down to what you want to do with it. So if you're planning on sending this out as is, I could have sent it right to the printer. If I want to edit it or save it in a slightly different way, as a PDF, for example, I want to get to this point. So there are different things you have to consider when doing these type of mailings or templates, but this is just an example of the way it can work. And what it's done, in case you don't know, is it's drawn the information from the Act contact and put it right here in the heading. This is how you design a template. You can get more specific in the way you design things and add things inside of the template. But in this case, this is just a sample template that they provided to you so you can get a sense of how it works. And that's just a quick overview of how to create this. I want to thank you for being here, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you and be well, my friends.